Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Okay, all set to go. Here's a speed threat, number 50.
The shortstop, number 50.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and it's gone. In the first, it's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And up next for New York, Roberto Clemente. In the air, out towards right center. Joe has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Aaron Judge.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In there for strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae.
The third baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Here comes a pitch. In the air on the infield. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jorge Barrosa.
Well, Boog, I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Next to hit, Jorge Barrosa. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up. and he could get the barrel to it.
Number 5 stands in now and watches strike one. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. The 0-1.
Have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We head to the second from PNC Park. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
A wind and a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Joe ranging back. Back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. A big factor in the series with 6 RBIs on 6 hits. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa.
Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa, batting 4 for 6 in the series.
Yeah, just incredible when you consider he's in the bright lights of New York City. And then when you're chasing Roger Maris's record, everyone paying attention. So much pressure on him.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And out of here. He circles the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre. In the air, right field. Joe getting an angle on it. And that ends the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at PNC Park, here's the catcher, number 50.
The catcher.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And a foul ball.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
O'Neal Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Rivera, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit. Do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
In the air, left side. Mantle puts it away. That is the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and now Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Ryan back to work. Well struck left field. Sawinski ranging back, looking up. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now the shortstop, number 50. That one is absolutely belted way back there, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at second with one away. And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The tag, and he's out at second.
Looked to me like he was trying to time the pitcher's delivery, but jumped the gun just a little bit. Good job by the pitcher of not panicking, under control, deals with the situation. That's one where you see a guy balk sometimes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Out of here. A towering shot to center. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's the second baseman, Jason Giambi. That one ripped right center field and out of here. That one felt good. His 23rd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now here is Mark McGwire. Line drive, base hit right field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. McGwire coming home. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And no one can get there. It falls in. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Nolan Ryan won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Number 48 comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course, that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He made him pay for that one, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre. And first offering is fouled off. Torre measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. Dives and he can't hang on. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Jason Giambi stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A 3-run homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 13-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So 2 away with nobody on. Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hammered center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees out in front, 13-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Connor Joe.
The right fielder.
Joe getting to start in right. 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. That's in for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Miguel Andujar in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. Bucks go down quietly, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Start of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In the air, left field. Sawinski on the move. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. And that one hammered. Barosa raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees lead this one 13-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ji-Hwan Bae. And there's the strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Giambi settles underneath it, makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jorge Barosa, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out, number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Number 5, the next Pirate to hit. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. This guy has turned into a beast. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And gone. He sends it out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 15-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 50. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit. That to right. Joe has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second base.
And next for New York, Jason Giambi. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Barossa brings it in, and that's the third out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Pirates catcher now, number 50.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
That one's in there. 0-2.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's O'Neill Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clemente makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Fly to left his first time up. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Back here at PNC Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. That one ripped. And gone! All muscle to center field, and they boost their lead. It's 16-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New arm out of the bullpen, Chase DeYoung.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance, and that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 17-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Sammy.
And next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one ripped left field. And that is gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 18-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Line to left. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Joe throws to second. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So the lineup flips over. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. And a pitch. And he boots it. Mantle around 3rd. He'll score easily. And they extend their lead. And he's out. But 1 run does score on the error. And that'll do it for the inning. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. The Yankees lead it 19-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a pitch. And the count 1-2. In the air, left field, Mantle under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Man Choi. His righty-lefty splits there. Choi goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
On the ground, right side. Third out. So he's perfect through 6. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 19-0. On the mound now for the Pirates, Rich. Hill, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And stepping in for the Yankees, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Juan Minaya loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Underwood getting loose as well. The Y to kick the pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jason Giambi.
So man aboard, Jason Giambi stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. Clemente leads off second with nobody out. Right down to shoot. That is strike 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Fair ball. Here comes Clemente around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow. The throw to second is offline.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Giambi around third. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly ball to right. Joe has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa.
In now is the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 4th home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 23-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Pitching change here, Colin Holderman.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch, so there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
And up next for New York, Joe Torre. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really... He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles, to me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now, Roberto Clemente. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ji-Hwan Bae. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Righty delivers. Popped up. Giambi drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jorge Barrosa.
Up next for the Pirates, Jorge Barrosa. And foul ball. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Oh, and 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And it's fouled away. Strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Mantle under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees out in front, 24-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Giambi. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now Mark McGwire. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Kicks and fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. A shot to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 25-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
It's Aaron Judge now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Henderson rounds second on his way to third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And here is Sammy Sosa trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Here comes the Judge around third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. Dwayne Underwood Jr. gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. One out, runner at second. Joe Torre, the next to hit. Ripped on a line. Barossa right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle will hit next.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Number 50 digs in now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The bottom of the 8th. Now here is number 50. The right-hander back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Mantle hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball popped up. Clemente pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 outs, base is empty. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. In there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Got him. That ends the inning. David Bednar on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. 0-1 now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they tack one on the board. It's 29-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And next for New York, Jason Giambi. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first. And the batter now, Mark McGwire. Lined into right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 20.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And that's a base hit. Giambi coming home. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. And a rope into center field, base hit. McGwire around third. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Harleen Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So they're at the corners now. Joe Torre getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line to center. Barroso makes the play. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they extend their lead. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 50.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Across is the runner from first, and the lead continues to grow. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. One of the rarest feats in baseball, and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mariano Rivera heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Connor Joe. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now 2 outs away.
This is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Ji-Man Choi, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
The 0-1. Rolled over to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Next is the Pirates DH, Miguel Andujar. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. 1 out from a no-no, and
he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
In the air to left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton, I'm John.